Hello! The full face is makeup from TJ Maxx. I was very happy with most of the makeup that I found at my local TJ Maxx, so let's jump in. First makeup from TJ Maxx is this Glossier, their Solar Paint Luminous Bronzer Cream. $20. I paid under $5. So it comes with a doe foot applicator. It's a cream bronzer, has a luminous finish. And I was looking how they recommend to apply this, and they just say use your fingertips. I'm going to do the under painting technique. We're gonna go with one side first because it looks like it sets, wow. Oh my goodness, it's setting really fast. Okay, let's use our fingertips, warm up the formula. Oh my gosh, that's really fast. I can see why it doesn't have the best reviews. Oh wow, okay. I thought it was gonna be a lot more stretchy, but wow, that is setting really fast. Oh no. Again, not gonna worry about it being really blended in just because we're gonna go with like foundation on top. That's the whole beauty of underpainting, but we also don't want it to look blotchy and patchy like it is right there. Wow, that is really, really patchy. Oh boy, okay. I can see the issues with blending this. I do like the applicator that it's just a doe foot. Let's quickly try this with a brush. Wow, that is so patchy. And again, I have nothing underneath besides my skincare. And skincare that works with most makeup that I know works well. Oh my, that's so patchy. We're off to a patchy start. Okay, well, we spent under $5 on it, so I'm not that mad. Let's move on. I'm gonna quickly do my eyebrows. I picked up 2 eyebrow products as well. I think first I'm going to use the brow gel. This is from Zoeva. This is the Remarkable Fix and Care Clear Brow Gel. I found it in the clearance section for only $3. But I found this one from Kevyn Aucoin, the Precision Brow Pencil. I paid $8.99 for it, and I picked up shade Brunette. I like how precise it is. The formula, it's a little dry, so I'm gonna sit here a little bit and warm it up, like get rid of that top layer first. Yeah, not a lot of eyebrow products available at TJ Maxx, or at least not right now. Both brow products perform, they're good. I like that I didn't spend $10 for either one. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's move on. We are moving on to complexion. So in this TJ Maxx, the makeup aisles, they didn't have a lot of complexion product. I did see a section of Physicians Formula, the foundation, something the healthy foundation from Physicians Formula, but I also saw this. Missha, the Perfect Cover BB Cream. I've tried this before and I saw this in the clearance section, which I paid only $5.50. This is a medium to full coverage BB cream. It has skincare benefits in here. It's a Korean brand, but this I think is the mini size. It does not have 1 fluid ounce. It's 0.67, so a little more than a mini. I picked up shade number 23, which I believe is, they call it the Natural Beige. This was the only color available there. And this does have a scent. It kind of has a mixture between like skincare and almost like baby powder. I'm just focusing on areas where I didn't apply any BB cream, and then with whatever's left, going over that bronzer. Just to soften everything and make sure it's blended and has a seamless finish. Same thing applies for concealer. I could not find a lot of options in my TJ Maxx, my local TJ Maxx, but I did see that they had the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer. It's already a discontinued concealer from Huda Beauty, but they did have quite a bit of options of this concealer, and it was under $10 as well. But this is what this looks like. It has a metal tip. You can apply it like that, but I just like to apply in the back of my hand to thin out the formula and warm it up. I'm just gonna use it like this. And take my finger and start working this where I need coverage. I'm not going to dwell on this product too long just because it is a discontinued product, but they still have it available at TJ Maxx. There was a lot of eyeshadow palette options. This one was one of them. It's still available at Sephora. This is the Too Faced Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette, retailed for $29 at TJ Maxx, but originally the price you can purchase this at Sephora. It's a $46 eyeshadow palette, the full retail price. You have shadows like so, natural colors, thing for like every day. These shadows, they're good. They're not phenomenal. Some of them are pretty dry, so I feel like you have to scrub the top layer to get rid of that dry top layer, and then it'll become a little bit more creamy. But I thought this was nice to see. The other eyeshadow palettes there, I saw some from Pat McGrath from like limited edition from back in the day, like the Love palette that is not available anymore. Limited edition eyeshadow palettes from ColourPop. There were some Physician Formula eyeshadow palettes. There were the quads from Revlon. Pretty good options, honestly, but I was impressed to see this one right here from Too Faced. There were also a great selection of faux lashes. I found quite a bit of velour options. They're very wispy on the eyes, and you don't have to trim too much of them, but I'm gonna trim this set right here just because I want more like that foxy eye. Not too many lashes in the inner and in the middle. So we're gonna stick more like the outer third. So this is the lash without any mascara, but I am going to add some mascara, and I'm focusing most of the mascara where the faux lashes are, because we want that foxy eye. Lower lashes and the upper lashes. So same applies to blush. There were not many options at TJ Maxx in the makeup aisles, but I did find this little guy, Smashbox, their Halo, the Sheer to Stay color tint for your lips and cheeks. $9.99. I picked up shade Wisteria. I think this was the only shade available. This retails originally for $28 US. You can still find these at Ulta. It's rated pretty good. I've never tried this right here. Squeezy tube applicator. I'm just gonna take some on the back of my hand. Use a finger or a brush to blend to your cheeks, on your cheeks. Let's go with a brush first. Looks like it sets pretty fast. Kind of like that bronzer from Glossier. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. Hold on. I'm not liking the patchiness underneath from that bronzer. I still see right here and right here. But that blush, it's kind of distracting from that bronzer. For lip products, they also had a really wide variety for lips, for lip liners, for lipsticks. I did pick up some lip liners from Jaclyn Cosmetics, $6.99, so pretty inexpensive. And then a lipstick from Pat McGrath. The Pat McGrath lipstick is $14.99. This particular one is the Matte Trance, and I picked up shade number 107, which is Ami. I love her lipsticks, her lip liners, just everything in general is beautiful. And that completes the full face with makeup from TJ Maxx. I was impressed that I found some really good finds. Some of them were like treasures. For example, Pat McGrath lipstick. We have the velour eyelashes. We have the Too Faced, the Natural Eyes palette. The one thing I'll say about makeup from TJ Maxx, I think it's good if you are looking for maybe specific products that launched and you wanted to test them out, but you don't want to pay the full price. For example, with the Smashbox Halo, I was shocked that I found this at TJ Maxx. The one makeup that I was really disappointed in was the Glossier, the Solar Paint, the Luminous Bronzer Cream. No. The only thing I'll say is good about it, I like the finish. It's pretty luminous, but it doesn't look chunky. It doesn't look glittery on the skin, and the color is really pretty. But overall, the blendability, the workability is not there. But I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see the next one very soon.